Hello. So, I have decided to record this week of my life because it is a big week. And here's why. I have 2 interviews this week with major airlines. And so I'm really nervous, and I'm not even going to ramble on about this for too long, but for these past couple months, I have been watching so many vlogs of people who are flight attendants, and especially going way back on their channel and watching the videos of when they were going through the interviews and all of that stuff. I've listened to so many podcasts. I mean, I've watched it all probably. You could name a person that's a flight attendant on social media, and I have watched their stuff. Just because I feel like it has actually calmed me and given me so much insight into the process. And so I have decided I'm going to record this week, 1, just for memories, and 2, because it's just helpful, and maybe somebody else will feel that this is helpful. And if not, great to have. So I'm about to probably in like, how many? 8, 9, 10, 11, like 3.5 hours, I have my group interview with one airline, which is step 1 out of the 3-step process for this hiring. And then on Thursday, I actually am going to a face-to-face, which is step 3 of 3 for another airline. And so, yeah, I don't really know which one of the 2 is my top choice. I mean, I definitely will say it's leaning towards the one that I have the interview on Thursday with, but at the same time, I'm really curious to go through this group interview and kind of hear more, see what the people interviewing are like, and I don't know, like actually get a feel for the company. I have done so much research. I have practiced so much STAR method and all the questions. I feel like I've done everything I can. At this point, I'm trying just to stop learning things so that I don't overwhelm my brain and give myself way too much information that I can't even apply any of it. So I'm just gonna show what my setup is for this virtual call, because I feel like that would have been helpful for me to see like somebody's actual setup. And you're basically sitting in it right now, but I'll turn the camera around. Okay. Hi. So I have this ring light and this tripod because I've just always filmed vlogs and never posted them, and I just love doing it. It's such a fun hobby. But anyways, it comes in handy now because this is actually things that I can use for this interview. So it's great. I have this little ring and I have that set up, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use my computer or my phone. My phone has a much better camera, but my computer, they said in the email that they recommend using a computer, and so kind of leaning towards a computer, even though I really don't like the camera on it. But it is what it is. So I have that. I also have my resume right here, and I have my passport set out. I don't even need it set out, but I have it set out. And then I have a Bible verse that I've been reading just to keep myself calm. It says, "You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust you. Trust in the Lord forever, for the Lord himself is the rock eternal." Isaiah 26, 3-4. Just read that whenever I get a little flustered. I'm not gonna lie, I also have had like the core values of the company right here, just so that I can try to remember to tie those in. I do have them memorized, but sometimes you just forget when you're talking, and so obviously you can't do that in the face-to-face, so I don't know why I'm showing it that way. I don't necessarily recommend doing that, but that's something I've done. I do recommend, but just make sure you have it ingrained in your mind for the face-to-face. But yeah, that's the setup, that's the situation. I'll probably jump back on right before I actually have my interview, my group interview at 11, if I have time, but I literally might not have time because I'm about to go to work, and I work a full-time job, which this also would be helpful to hear about, because I don't feel like I've heard a lot of people talk about how difficult it is. I mean, a lot of people are already working in the airline industry or the aviation industry. I am not. I work full-time as an assistant store manager, and so I work pretty much at 8 to 4, 9 to 5, and so having to schedule these interviews and all that stuff it's a process, and I am actually like, oh my gosh, so blessed, because I have been able to tell them, hey, by the way, I'm going to start this process. I'm going to be taking personal days, vacation days to go through this interview. So I'm going to leave my job about 30 minutes before I need to do my interview. I don't even know if that's enough time. I'm kind of worried, but I have my outfit back there. I do want to jump on just to show my outfit, because that has been such a hard process. Oh my gosh, I've ordered so much from Amazon. It's not even that hard. Like, sorry, I need to like set this down. Business professional is pretty clear, but I don't know why. I've just been like, a dress, a skirt, pants, a shirt. What color shirt? Do I wear a scarf? No, is that so tacky? Do I wear heels, flats? What's best? Oh my gosh, and I still don't know. So we're still working on that, but I'll film all of that. So that's all. I just wanted to say all of those things, but I will see you in a bit. Okay, I feel like I'm running a little behind, so I really can't record much, but I am literally about to log on. Probably, I think you're supposed to log on like 20 minutes before, and it's already 15 minutes till, but this is what we're working with, because I had to leave work and I have to get ready, so it's gonna be good. Right now, I'm just telling myself, you know what, you've got this. It's gonna be great, and you don't need to worry about anything. Okay, I'm gonna log on. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm done. I feel like my heart needs to like have a second just to calm down, but I need to go back to work. Oh my gosh. Okay, takeaway. Here we go. That went really good. Turning my ring light on. I will say, I think everyone feels like this, but man, it feels like everyone is like so qualified. Like in that group interview, I was like, oh my gosh, this is my competition. These people are like incredible. And okay, let me say that. They are not your competition. They might be your coworkers. I know that, but realistically, that is where my mind goes sometimes. And I'm like, oh my gosh, everyone is so qualified and amazing. And who am I? But I'm not gonna like believe that, because that is silly. And you just always think that, like, literally I could be at any job and I would be like, they're so much more qualified than me. I don't know why that just is the way it is, but it is the way it is. So yeah, I feel like overall it went well. One thing I'll say is the specific airline that I just did this interview for, the recruiter was so nice and just made you feel like comfortable. And I don't want to say any, like, the other airlines I've applied for have also been like that, but one of the airlines didn't have the camera on whenever I was applying. Something about that felt really hard to talk. Like, I felt like I wasn't getting any, I need that like social feedback. I need a smiling face to like look at and just be like, oh, I'm safe. So anyways, it went well, and stay tuned. Okay, really quick, I am driving to Houston. Like I think I said, I'm staying with Laura and my sister, and that is like such a blessing, because I just get to stay with a safe person who can encourage me and pray for me, and like honestly, praise God for that. I'm excited. I'm honestly really tired. I just wake up really early for work, and so it will hit like, sorry, there's like so much smoke over there. It will hit like 8 o'clock and I can go to sleep. So I'm feeling tired right now, but I know in the morning I'll be excited. I genuinely feel like so many people have been praying for me for this. I have seen God's faithfulness so much just in the way that opportunities have arose, and the way to this opportunity has just kind of been made. And so that is just like really exciting, and I feel very surrendered with all of it. And obviously it would be sad if I don't get the CJO, but at the same time, I genuinely do have the mindset of like, God will be protecting me from something if I don't get it, and that's that. And I can just be really excited knowing that He is working all of this out, and He will make it work out. And I don't even actually have to say the most eloquent things or be the most competitive candidate. If that is where God wants me, he will put me there, and if it's not, then I won't be there. And it's just simple. And so that just feels really good to honestly be able to have that mindset. So anyways, gonna wake up early tomorrow. I'll probably record some of that process for the NIMS, but we'll see. I'm gonna try and go to sleep tonight early, so we'll see. We're just holding the camera. You literally couldn't see my face, so that's awesome. It's probably 6:15 a.m. now. I woke up at 6. Actually, really so sweet, and I have to mention it because it's part of the whole remembering process. Josh called me this morning at 6, and I asked if he would pray with me before, and so he works night shifts, and so he was like still awake, set an alarm, and then called me and prayed over me, and I started crying because it was so sweet, and I wish I could have recorded it just to re-listen to because it was so calming. But I will say overall, I'm feeling pretty good. Like, I think I'm just feeling excited and more so curious, and the thing I just keep telling myself is like, you're interviewing them too. Even if this is an extremely competitive job, like, you're still valuable and you're still interviewing them, and that's important. And God is in control, and so many people are just praying for me, and that is like so comforting. So that's exciting. But I will get my handy dandy tripod out while I get ready because I don't know how else I would like actually record myself. Okay. Be back. Okay, I feel like you can definitely see me now. I look crazy, but just wait. I'm about to do the craziest transformation you've ever seen. Also, because I've been so stressed about this, I have been like, I think I've already said, but I've been breaking out so bad. I finally think it's slowed down because I was so careful not to touch my face this past couple days because I was like, I really don't want to be super broken out when I go in, just because I knew I wouldn't be as confident, not even because of the way it looks, just the confidence more so. What else? I was also, and this eye has been like uncontrollably twitching for like a week, so pretty sure that's stress related, but whatever. So these are the things I brought to do my bun. Hairspray, castor oil, because this oil is thick, and just, I don't even know, like probably CVS gel. Okay, I don't like this at all, which maybe that's because I need to have makeup on in my outfit because I just don't like this at all, but I'm gonna figure something else out. So you're looking at the wall because I accidentally filmed the wall instead of my face because I was doing my makeup and doing get ready with me. But you didn't miss much because I was literally panicking in this clip because I thought I had to have a copy of my passport and driver's license because a friend just texted me that morning saying I did. Come to find out I didn't need to, but I was panicking trying to get out the door to go to the UPS store to print it out. So the next clip will be me all ready to go. Sorry! Okay, I'm filming with my front camera because I just need to see myself right now. One sad thing, I think I left my good lip gloss at home. This color, it's not the best, but it's what I'm wearing. Oh my gosh, I haven't even shown what I'm wearing yet because of that whole passport thing. But I will say, I just looked at the email that they sent me, and like, I still did not see where it said to make a copy of your passport and driver's license on a piece of paper together. So my eye is literally non-stop twitching. I look like a crazy person, but I guess this is what it would be like, so it's good to experience. But this is my full outfit. When I leave, maybe I'll do a better video. I just don't feel like doing it right now because I feel scared on time. Great news, my lip gloss is in here. So this color that I have on now can literally wash off and I will be happy with that. Okay, I'm going to FedEx and I'm gonna get breakfast and then I'm heading to the parking garage. And I'm gonna be praying the whole way. Okay, just really quick. Sorry, this is so chaotic, but life. I'm at a red light, so. Okay, well, I'm actually about to go. But one thing that I just had to share is that I just went into FedEx and the FedEx man literally was the most amazing person. Very simple. He didn't do anything crazy, but like he genuinely was so kind. And I went in to make a copy and he was like, how are you doing this morning? And I was like, I'm doing good. I'm about to go to an interview and I'm really nervous. And he was like, hey, just be yourself, just have conversation, act like you're already friends with them, act like you know them. And if you start to have a good conversation, like that means it's going well. Like if you start to go off topic, which I don't know how much I'm going to take that part of the advice, but it was just really nice. And he like really appeased my nerves because I was like, if the FedEx man is this nice, like there are nice people out there and they're so kind. And so that was really nice and such a little from God. I literally am getting this because I don't think I could eat anything else. I'm really nervous. But I'm feeling good now. I'm gonna be 40 minutes early. Like technically it starts at 10 and I'm gonna get there at like 8:50. So I'm gonna be like technically like over an hour early, but I want to be in there like probably 20 minutes early. So I'll go in, it'll be like 50 minutes. I'll just be sitting in my car, but I'm just gonna pray and read through some questions and practice. And I'm actually not mad about it. At first I was like, oh gosh, I'm gonna be so nervous sitting in my car, but I feel like I'll enjoy just getting to be alone for a little bit and really feel prepared. So not mad about it. I'm gonna drive, have a 40-minute drive ahead of me. No big deal, but yeah. Okay, I am literally about to go in, just touching up my lip. This is my go-to lip gloss that is so old, but it's still working, and it's the Burnt Bees, and I think the shade is like Redwood something. Probably just like Redwood Forest. Yeah, I'm about to go in. To be honest, pretty nervous. But I'm gonna say a prayer and then I'm gonna go in and it's gonna be awesome. And I'm honestly so excited to be back in this car and have it done. As excited as I am, I'm excited to just be like, that is behind me. See you in a little bit.
Going down.
I've already taken my hair down and it looks very greasy, but it's, remember, the oil. And I'm already driving back, and so I totally forgot to update on anything. But I got a CJO. So yay! Oh my gosh. Yeah, that process was crazy-ish. Like, it really wasn't that bad, but I think that's probably because I had built it up so much in my mind that I was like, okay. But everyone was so nice, and it was like really fun getting to talk to people. Like, I reached a point where I genuinely was in the interview process and was like, it would suck to not get a CJO today, but if I leave this interview right now, like, I won't even feel mad about it. Like, I really have loved just talking to these people and being in this group and getting to experience this. So that was really fun. I'm really tired, so I think I'm gonna go home and take a shower and maybe chill out for a little bit, and then I'm going to a fancy-ish dinner tonight. But yeah, so I am still like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with the other airline interview I have next Friday? I'm definitely still going to go to it and go through the process, but the decisions will need to be made at some point soon, so that's crazy, but all very exciting, so yay! Currently at the Galleria in Houston, and this mall is crazy. I'm listening to Role Model because I just am having a great time listening to it for some reason, and I think that's one of my favorite things in the world is shopping with headphones in, which sounds so antisocial, but it's like I feel like I'm able to like get some alone time but then be around people, so my like introverted extroverted self is just having a great time. Hey, I've just been driving and I had this random thought pop into my mind that I remembered, and I thought it would give some insight into my face-to-face that I had on Thursday, because just things I noticed and little things that I noticed like helped me, I think, stand out. So, first thing, I heard this all the time and I read this all the time, but I just want to reiterate that it's true and I saw it, what recruiters are looking for. I had a girl at my table, so there was like, you know, they separate us into groups. I don't want to go too into detail, but I will say that I had a girl at my table who was very talkative, okay, and very funny, like she was cracking me up, but she was very talkative. Anytime I bet you looked at our table, she was the one telling the story, and again, she was so fun. She had so many good stories, and she was, again, hilarious. I was cracking up. At first, I was like, this girl has got this job in the bag. Like, she's so social, she's so fun, da-da-da. After, like, a couple, maybe, like, 20 minutes, I was like, okay, I don't know. She's kind of talking a lot. Like, I don't think anybody else has gotten to talk. Somebody would start to share a story, and she would, like, interrupt them. It wasn't, like, in your face so annoying, but it was just like, nah, girl, I think you need to listen. Like, I don't know if this girl knows how to listen. So anyways, that happened, and sure enough, literally the first group that got called to leave, she was in it. So I say that to say she actually was already working in aviation. She had experience. There were so many things that I felt that made her qualified, but I'm serious, recruiters are looking for somebody that can read the social cues and that will listen and ask questions. And so obviously talk and don't be quiet, because I also saw a girl at my table who was really quiet, but she was so easy to talk to. Like, I would talk to her and I was like, she's so fun and easy to talk to, but she also, I don't think, was like making herself stand out by like asking questions. So there's this very fine line of like asking questions and letting yourself be shown to be there, while also, and being confident and holding yourself in a confident way, while also being humble and not thinking that everybody only wants to hear your stories, but like really engaging everybody. Like, I think that the trick, just engage everybody, be the person that like brings everybody in, because I don't know, even like, and that should just be something that's like natural. Like, you just want to hear from everybody at the table. You want to be on everyone's team. You want them to all get to share. You don't want anybody to be like silenced and not noticed. And so you just have to like really be engaging people. Okay, that really is pretty much it. I just wanted to share that the main thing above all else is just be inclusive, and be authentic, and try your hardest just to have a real smile. Like, really just be happy that you're there. Really just be like, wow, I'm so blessed. Not everybody gets this opportunity. I can smile because I feel so blessed to have this privilege. And also, everyone was so nice and just genuinely care about other people and realize other people really want this job too. And so just be excited for them too, because then it will really make it authentic. And authenticity is so like obvious, and I think it's so obvious when people are being inauthentic and are just like fakely trying to talk to me and get to know me. I'm like, you don't really care. And I could just tell when the girls or guys were being authentic and were really trying to like know me and actually like want to talk to me. And genuinely, I think almost all of the people that I felt that way about got a CJO. So, is it CJO or CTO? CTO, sorry. So, yeah, that's all my advice that comes to mind. Yeah, good luck. Okay, today has changed my mind. I actually really like Houston. Today's been really fun. The thrift stores are good. The coffee is fun. I like it.
When the rain washes you clean, you